When I was little, my father was famous. He was the greatest samurai in the empire. He cut off the heads of 131
Hey everybody, Jerry Williams, aka Greater Sapien here. Thanks for stopping by. Today we look at numbers 185 and 186 of Eric Dubay's 200 Proofs the Earth is Not a Spinning Ball. 185. We are told that the Earth and atmosphere spin together at such a perfect, uniform velocity that no one in history has ever seen, heard, felt, or measured the supposed 1,000 mile per hour movement. This is often compared to the traveling in a car at a uniform velocity, where we only feel the movement during acceleration or deceleration. In reality, however, even with eyes closed, windows up, over smooth tar in a luxury car, at a mere uniform 50 miles per hour, the movement absolutely can be felt. At 20 times this speed, Earth's imaginary 1,000 miles per hour spin would most certainly be noticeable, felt, seen, and heard by all. First off, can anybody tell me where Dubay got this claim from? Because I have a hard time believing that someone in the 21st century naturally came up with the phrasing, over smooth tar in a luxury car. Is he like Joe Biden? Where is this reference coming from? Anyway. No, you aren't told that the Earth and atmosphere spin together at such a perfect uniform velocity. At most, the claim is uniform motion. Uniform motion includes uniform acceleration, and when that occurs, velocity is not uniform. These distinctions are important, and it is a lie that the rotation of the Earth has never been measured. That being said, the example that Dubay gives here is not one of uniform motion, not even one of uniform velocity. The engine rumbles at different levels, cluing you in. Each shake is a change in velocity, is a change in some type of acceleration. No road is perfectly smooth. And at high speeds, uniform speed is difficult due to friction so small positive and negative accelerations occur, even just to keep at a given pace. We notice the change in motion. And even then, only when it's above a threshold. Electric vehicles have made this more apparent, with no engine rumbling and drives that can engage very smoothly. People are distracted and find themselves drifting forward and not having noticed the motion. Even when the motion is detected, rumbling of a motor, the bounce of the craft you're in, the rate of speed isn't known without other clues. The increase in the wind sound, the blur of the countryside. Without all that, you don't know if you are going 10 miles per hour or 100. It's the reason simulators can work. You're just in a box, shaking and tilting in place with visual cues telling you that you're driving through the countryside. With nothing to tell you, you can't feel the uniform motion of the Earth. 186. People sensitive to motion sickness feel distinct unease and physical discomfort from motion as slight as an elevator or a train ride. This means that the 1,000 miles per hour alleged uniform spin of the Earth has no effect on such people, but add an extra 50 miles per hour uniform velocity of a car and their stomach starts turning in knots. The idea that motion sickness is nowhere apparent in anyone at 1,000 miles per hour, but suddenly comes about at 1,050 miles per hour is ridiculous and proves the Earth is not in motion whatsoever. No. People don't get motion sickness because they're moving. Motion sickness occurs due to the mixed signals sent to the brain by the eyes and the inner ear. which has the vestibular system responsible for maintaining balance. When you're in a car or an elevator or a train, your inner ear can sense the acceleration and deceleration, but your eyes may not always match these sensations, especially if you're looking at your phone or your view of the horizon is obstructed. Further proof of this reality is that people can get motion sickness watching movies with shaky camera work or with VR headsets. If your earth is not moving, it's obviously not only motion that makes people have motion sickness. Even the most sensitive people don't get motion sick from the Earth's motion because since the planet is in uniform motion, there is no confusion between what a person's eyes see and what their body senses. And I have to say, these claims are going nowhere. And I'm sick of it.
That's my job! That's what I do! I don't lose! I win! Is there no one on this planet to even challenge me?
Maybe you came by to congratulate me on last night's victory.